Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Tato, back again with the recipes that make you wanna cook. On today's video, we're making this beautiful berry glazed trifle dessert. Stay tuned. Let's get started, guys, and as usual I will leave all the ingredients in the description box down below. Now we're gonna get started by adding some strawberries and oranges into your pot. You can cut them however you like, honey. The chunkier the better. And you're going to go ahead and add half a cup of sugar, and you're gonna let it come to a simmer. Now what had happened was I thought I was filming when I was adding the fruit and the sugar, but it turns out I was not. Okay, so yeah. So you're just gonna let it come to a simmer for about 4 to 5 minutes, just like this. You want that syrup, honey. You want that syrup. You want that syrup. Ooh, honey, it is so good. Let me tell you. Ooh. All right, guys. So our syrup and our fruits are cooked. All we wanted is the syrup, okay? The beautiful syrup that's gonna flavor everything, okay? Now we're gonna strain and separate the fruits from the syrup, because the way that we're gonna compile everything, honey. Oh, okay. So you're just gonna set it aside and let them cool completely. We're going to use both the fruit and the syrup. We'll waste nothing, honey. Put them aside and let them cool. In the meantime, we're going to mix our sour cream. That's 250 mils of sour cream. Now I done told you guys, like in the past video, that sour cream has become my favorite thing right now, and I mean I'm convinced that I can use sour cream for absolutely any and everything, whether savory or sweet, okay? Like, ciao. I am going to abuse this, because when I like something, I like it, and then I don't like it. And then we're going to mix it with some double cream plain yogurt. Now I didn't want to use sweet yogurt because I don't like overly sweet desserts. I'm not a dessert person. I'm more of a savory person, you know, guys. Snacks, that's me. I used to have a sweet tooth and it just died down. I don't really like too sweet desserts, so that's why I was using the sour cream and the plain yogurt. For substitution of the sour cream, you can use mascarpone cheese, you can use cream cheese, you know. So all we want is that creamy texture without having to blend, you know. Like, if you're gonna make this for Christmas, honey, you want less effort. There's already things lined up that you need to do, and dessert is not one of the things that you want to spend time on and stress over, you know. Just put on something quick and delicious. Like, sugar is sugar, guys. It tastes like sugar, and it's so after mixing that, you're gonna set it aside. I think the consistency is beautiful. It's almost like you whipped some cream cheese frosting right there. I mean, you know, don't tell nobody. Then I used the tennis biscuits, caramel flavored. I wished I had used the lemon one, so that it could be like contrasting of flavors with the orange and the strawberries, but to each their own. If you want to use the caramel, if you want to use lemon, that is up to you, honey. All you want to do is just smash, blend, crumble your biscuit into some crumbs, and we have our separate, have our everything, all our ingredients. Now what had happened was we had load shedding, so I had to go and shoot outside because inside the house was dark, so forgive me for that. All now you need to do is just stack everything up. You're gonna start with your base, which is your biscuits, because you want those flavors to be absorbed, right? And then you're gonna add your syrup. So you go biscuit, syrup, and then you add the yogurt. You add the yogurt on top because it's gonna put pressure on the syrup, and when it mix a little bit with the syrup, it's gonna kind of create that marble effect. Oh, that beautiful marble effect. It's so gorgeous, guys. Like, look at that. Effortless. Oh, I'm reminiscing right now about how I enjoyed this. I mean, I'm probably gonna dream about this. But that is an easy recipe, guys. You just stack your trifle, your biscuits, and your biscuits don't need butter at all because they're gonna soak up all that syrup and the yogurt, honey. Biscuit where, who, how. So you just stack up. You can decide how many layers you want. The more the better, because aesthetically, when you put that dessert on your Christmas table, honey, it looks like Christmas. It tastes like Christmas. Like, what else do you want? So in the middle, you can decide to add a little bit less of the syrup so that you have that effect where you have marble at the bottom, and then in the middle it's like normal, and then at the top it's like marble, like a pattern of some sort. I don't know, like you can do it absolutely however you want, and doing it in individual cups is much easier, so you can control your serving portions. That if you're serving 7 people, you're gonna just need 7 glasses and everybody's just gonna have their share, and you don't need a lot of ingredients in that way. So if you want to do it in a larger dish, it's gonna take a whole lot of ingredients. With these ingredients, I was able to feed 5-6 people from that. And another thing I want to mention is that I did forget the fruits. Okay, both my camera guy and I forgot the fruits until the very end. So what you want to do is just add the fruits as well in the layers, guys. On this glass, I forgot to add the fruits, right? And thankfully on the other glasses, we did remember the fruits, and we were able to add the fruits in between the layers, right? And also, it's not a change mess, because if you forgot to add the fruits, or you don't want to add the fruits in between the layers, you can absolutely just garnish with them on top. Just make sure that you add, as you're gonna see, I'm gonna add a little bit of biscuits on the top to create a base for the fruits to sit on, so that they don't sink into that yogurt, right? So we create that layer so that you put the biscuits on top of the biscuits, the fruits. What am I saying? You put the fruits on top of the biscuits so that they don't sink. So you get, it's like a bedding something. So as you can see here, I remember the fruits, and we use the fruits to garnish on top. So if you did all of the portions and you still forgot the fruits, you can just make a bed of the biscuits and put a whole lot of fruits on top and make like a little dome. The higher the better. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't it that yummy, guys? Like, that looks so pleasing. Like, it looks expensive. It looks complicated. And you just want to garnish with a little bit of mint for some greenery and a pop of color. And that is the dessert, guys. I hope you try it. Please try the recipe, and I hope you enjoy with your family. Merry Christmas, and I will see you on the next one.